my friends, today we are going to reflect on the third miracle Jesus performed in our study this week. It is by far one of the most powerful signs of his divinity. Remember that John is writing his account of the gospel to help his readers believe that Jesus was the Son of God. Out of all the gospels, John's account is the one that has the least amount of miracles recorded. But when he does write about one, he makes sure to include details, explanations, and other aspects of the miracle that perhaps other gospel writers don't include. So John tells us that Jesus loved Lazarus very much, as well as his sisters. We don't often think of Jesus needing anything from his human friends, but Ellen White tells us that Jesus longed for human tenderness, courtesy, and affection. He gladly received that when in the home of Lazarus and his sisters. So when Lazarus falls sick and dies, it impacts Jesus' humanity. He is filled with sorrow, not only for the immediate tragedy, but there are added layers to his sorrow about what is going to come out of this miracle, which he knows he's going to perform. The timing of Jesus' miracle seems puzzling. We often don't understand God's timing, and when we ask God for healing or for a miracle or for a specific answer, we usually expect it to be carried out in the way we ask. Martha sent word to Jesus that his friend was sick. There was an expectation that Jesus would do something about it, that he would show up. When we come to God in prayer with our requests, we expect God to act, to intervene, to show himself. In the book, The Desire of Ages, we read that in delaying to come to Lazarus, Christ had a purpose of mercy toward those who had not received him. He tarried, that by raising Lazarus from the dead, he might give to his stubborn, unbelieving people another evidence that he was indeed the resurrection and the life. He was loath to give up all hope of the people, the poor wandering sheep of the house of Israel. His heart was breaking because of their impenitence. In his mercy, he purposed to give them one more evidence that he was the restorer, the one who alone could bring life and immortality to light. This was to be an evidence that the priests could not misinterpret. This was the reason of his delay in going to Bethany. This crowning miracle, the raising of Lazarus, was to set the seal of God on his work and on his claim to divinity. And despite witnessing the most astounding miracle that proved Christ's divinity for once and for all, the Jewish leaders purposed in their hearts even more urgently to kill the one who was the resurrection and the life. The biggest miracle was the straw that broke the camel's back for the Jewish leaders. But it was also what led others to truly believe in him as the Son of God. So you see, believing in God isn't about having proof. It's about having your eyes open to how God is working in you and around you. And with that, we come to the end of our nugget. I'll see you tomorrow.